Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Missouri State head coach before the game. This is a great opportunity for his squad, bringing a group of 16 into a Big 12 opponent. The crowd is crazy, the teams are excited, but he wants his team to play one play at a time. He believes an upset is totally possible if his guys do their job and be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
And the Bears ready to kick it away first. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cincinnati's offense to go on the attack first. Samaj Jones, he was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. On the option. Quick toss. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. They'll give it to Johnson. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Long way to go on 2nd down. The give on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Well, the offense is trying to run the counter play into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. Oh, what a cut! He gets a block. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. So Missouri State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Carson Boyd, tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bears will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Hits inside. It's Owens. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Owens. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Ball is spotted on the 6. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The handoff to Johnson. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Jones wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Smith. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. From the gun, it's Johnson. Turning it on! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Bearcats are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. He breaks a tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense all over him. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On play action. Out wide left, it's Johnson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They march 78 yards down the field, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going with the counter play here. There he goes. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Owens. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's screen. Maybe some room here. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Sells the run. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. After one quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hauls it in. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll give it to Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Give to the single back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Left side, it's Grover. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Jones to throw. Reels it in. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. See some running room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on first. Snags it over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick give. It's Owens. Jukes his way for more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Boyd. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Drives inside. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground with the counter. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's got his man across the middle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Missouri State!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half, they've done just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, what a move. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down. Sells to fake. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Motion from the wideout. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Long way to go on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Timeout called. Cincinnati using it second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Jones wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Third down play from the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got his man. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 10 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's Ole Miss, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game inside Nippert Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they are 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The run inside. It's Owens. Breaks into the open. The 20. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. They'll go to the counter play. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. 2nd and long here. They'll give it to Johnson. Taken down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Handoff again. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Hits inside, it's Owens. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Looking for a crease. There's some room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bears want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Rush is on. Got rid of it just in time.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking to pass. It's Boyd. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The handoff to Johnson. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Still looking. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Turns it upfield. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, it's Johnson. He's past the sticks. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Trying to get the corner. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running inside, it's Owens. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Right side, it's Owens. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Powers inside. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down to the air. He unleashes a long one. Snags it inside the 20. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Tough run here. It's Owens. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Selling the fake. Rush right in his face. And he gets rid of it. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And now on second down for this offense. Jones to throw. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Follows his blocks. It's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. The give to the back. Makes his man miss. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Keeps it himself. Quarterback. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Bears will snap it on first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Pulls it, looking for a crease. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to run it left here. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Pitch, looking for the corner. Touchdown, Bears! Great job by the back on the option.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Ready to try the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Jones wants to throw it. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Throws to the tight end. The sure hands, it's Grover. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun. Keeping his eyes downfield. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll go to the air. Still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, what a move. There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback keeps it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Bearcats in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Jones to throw. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Got to make the play on 4th. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Grover. Timeout called, Cincinnati using its second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. He'll set up to throw. Still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Jones wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Touchdown, Bearcats! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.